Why does every company have that E-6 who acts like a brand new private? Staff Sergeant Nolan Webb, 12 years in the Army, 3 stripes, 3 rockers. Should have been one of our most experienced leaders. Instead, he acted like he'd just graduated basic training yesterday. Webb forgot his weapon at the arms room twice in 1 month, showed up to formation in the wrong uniform, lost his ID card so many times supply stopped issuing him new ones. Our platoon sergeant, a crusty old guy named Chambers, called him into the office weekly. Webb, how do you have 12 years in and still can't remember to bring your gear? Webb would just shrug. I don't know, Sergeant, my brain doesn't work right in the mornings. The younger soldiers loved him because he never pulled rank, never acted superior. If anything, he was more clueless than the newest privates. Private Quincy Shaw, fresh out of training, asked Webb a question about land navigation one day. Webb stared at the map upside down for 5 minutes before admitting, "Kid, I've gotten lost on every field exercise for 12 years. You're asking the wrong person." But here's the weird thing. Webb had a Bronze Star, combat action badge, stack of deployment ribbons. Clearly he'd done something right at some point. Nobody could figure out how he'd survived this long. Our company commander, Captain Reeves, pulled his records trying to understand. Turns out Webb had been stationed at the same base for 11 years. Never moved, never got promoted past E6. Just existed in this weird bubble of barely functional competence. How is this possible? Reeves asked Chambers. Who keeps passing him on evaluations? Chambers shrugged. Every rating official he's ever had? Look at the comments. They all say the same thing. Performs adequately when supervised. The breaking point came during a field training exercise. Webb was assigned to lead a night patrol. Simple mission. Take 12 soldiers, move 2 kilometers, set up an observation post. Webb got lost 15 minutes in, led us in circles for 3 hours. We ended up back at our starting point. Chambers was livid. Webb, you had a GPS, a map, a compass, and 12 soldiers helping you. How do you get lost with that much support? The GPS battery died. The map was upside down. I thought the compass was pointing south. Compasses always point north, Webb. Oh, that explains a lot, actually. That's when Reeves decided to investigate deeper. Something wasn't adding up. Nobody stays in the Army 12 years being this incompetent unless something else is going on. He pulled Webb's medical records, found something interesting. Webb had been diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury during his second deployment. IED blast, concussion severe enough to warrant medical evaluation, but Webb had refused treatment, told the doctors he was fine, wanted to stay with his unit. They cleared him for duty with a recommendation for follow-up that never happened. Reeves called Webb into his office with Chambers present. "Webb, why didn't you ever get treatment for your TBI?" Webb looked uncomfortable. "Didn't want to seem weak, sir. Thought I could push through it. For 10 years? I guess it's been a while, yeah." Reeves sent him for a full neurological evaluation. The results came back shocking. Webb had significant cognitive impairment from that old injury. Memory problems, spatial reasoning issues, difficulty with executive function. The neurologist was amazed Webb had stayed in the Army at all. Most people with this level of impairment can't hold down regular jobs. How has he been functioning? Chambers finally understood. He's been compensating, writing everything down, following routines, getting help from other soldiers without them realizing they were helping him. They pulled surveillance footage from the motor pool, watched Webb's daily routine. He'd arrive an hour early every day, check a detailed checklist he kept hidden, arrange his equipment in the exact same order, then triple check everything before anyone else showed up. What looked like incompetence was actually incredible effort just to appear normal. The Bronze Star made sense now. During combat, Webb's impairment didn't matter. He could follow simple commands, point gun, pull trigger, protect his soldiers. The basics came through when it mattered. Reeves sat down with Webb. "Why didn't you tell anyone about this?" "Didn't think anyone would understand, sir. Army's my life. Didn't want to lose it." Webb got medically retired with full benefits. The neurologist said continued service would make his condition worse. At his retirement ceremony, Chambers gave a speech. Talked about how Webb showed up every single day for 12 years despite fighting a battle nobody knew about. "This man has more courage than anyone I've served with. He could have taken the easy medical discharge 10 years ago. Instead, he fought through cognitive impairment to serve his country. That's dedication." After the ceremony, Quincy approached Webb. "Sergeant, I've got a question. That day you told me you were bad at land nav. Were you trying to make me feel better about being new?" Webb smiled. "Nah, kid, I really am terrible at it. But between you and me, you'll figure it out. I never did, but I found other ways to be useful." Last I heard, Webb's working at a VA hospital helping other soldiers with traumatic brain injuries. Uses his own experience to show them they can still have meaningful lives even with cognitive problems. Turns out the E6 who acted like a brand new private was actually the toughest soldier in the company. Just took us 12 years to figure it out.